Hello guys, my name is Skid. With me here is a piston con rod assembly together with piston rings. I will just name the parts of the con rod, but I want to dwell on the piston. This is the connecting rod, which is shortened to con rod. And this part of the connecting rod is called the shank. And this part here is called the small end. And this part here is called the big end. And the big end cap is this component here, which is separable from the main con rod. There are two methods that are used to attach the big end cap to the con rod. The use of fastening bolts, or there could be studs that are mounted on this side of the con rod, with the nuts being used on the other side here. And the small end is this side here, which fits in the gudgeon pin. And there are two types of arrangements. You can have the gudgeon pin or the wrist pin being tight in the con rod small end, or being loose in the con rod small end and loose also in the gudgeon pin bosses. But like I said, I want to dwell more on the piston. The piston is a gas-tight plunger, and it's fitted in the cylinder bores together with its rings. Mostly there is first compression ring and second compression ring, and the third one is an oil control ring. And the grooves are in that order: the first compression ring groove, and the second compression ring groove, and the third one is the oil control scraper ring groove. As this component works together with the rings, it prevents the escape of the gases into the crankcase. And also with the oil control ring, the oil that is splashed on the cylinder walls is scraped, and only a minimum film of oil is left. Oil that is scraped from the cylinder walls drains down the piston using those holes there and back into the sump. And underneath there is also a provision on some vehicles and arrangements for an oil jet to be sprayed, and the idea is for piston cooling. And that there is a mark indicating the front side of the piston when you are doing your assembly. And there are C-clips that are used to retain or keep the gudgeon pin in place. They are mounted both sides, so when you fit in your gudgeon pin, those C-clips are put in place both sides to ensure the gudgeon pin remains in place. On the piston top or the piston crown, there are various designs. There could be a bowl in a piston, there could be dome-shaped, but the variations depend with the manufacturer and the design of the engine. And there is also marked on the top of the piston, that dot there represents or is for you to know the front position. That is the point side that faces your front when you are assembling your engine. During normal running, the top part of the piston is exposed to extreme heat, and the cooling is by the conduct when the heat is transferred from the hot piston crown via the piston ring to the cylinder walls that are in contact with coolant. And this part of the piston is called the skirt. It's called the piston skirt. Various methods are used to control expansion of these aluminum alloy pistons, and I'll give you more details on the next video. Thank you.